Feeling weak in Jujutsu Zero? Having a low damage build that makes it impossible for you to kill raid bosses? Or just overall struggling with the game? Well, don't worry, I'm here to help you. In today's video, I'm gonna give you 5 tips or 5 things that will help you drastically improve your damage in Jujutsu Zero. Let's start. So, the first thing you're gonna need in Jujutsu Zero is levels. Now, this is the part where most players skip the game or just leave the game entirely because I can't blame them. Getting levels is kind of hard. But in order for you to get a lot of damage, you will need to max out your offensive skill tree, which takes a lot of stat points. As you see here, I've already fully maxed out my attack tree, and my base damage goes all the way up to 1489. Well, this is with the clan, but you can get the gist, right? You can get around this much damage. Now, the second thing you will need is a good curse technique. Because yes, curse techniques are not balanced in this game. If you want to get more damage, you are going to get, or you're gonna have to get, the meta curse techniques. Now, what do I mean by meta curse techniques? If you want to get a lot of damage, go for mainly these 3. Beast Amber, Shrine, and Limitless. Limitless for grinding because it's currently, I think, the top of the meta for grinding. But if you don't get any of these 3, you can settle down for Disaster Tides. Because Disaster Tides, although it has a low range, it deals a lot of damage. For the third, which I believe is the most important part, you're gonna need to focus on getting artifacts. Now, these artifacts or these gears are really good. These are what buff your damage by ×2 or even by ×10 if you know what you're doing. If you want the meta damage build, go for A of the question mark. But if you can't get those, then I suggest just getting these amber crowns or these amber rings. Because if you see here, I'm going to show you a damage comparison. My damage right now is 1400 plus with a 585% crit damage. Now, if I equip this amber ring, if I equip this amber crown, and let me scroll down, let me equip this amber ring too, now I'm complete, my damage goes all the way up to 3985 and my crit does 905% damage. So yes, artifacts do help out a lot, and I believe they help out the most in the game. Now on to the fourth. The fourth tip or the fourth thing to know about how to get your damage higher in this game is the Sorcerer Heavenly Restriction. Now, if you can look at the stats, it gives me plus 30% critical rate, 200% critical damage, and a lot more stats, including 100% attack. Now, this is really helpful in order for you to do more damage with your curse technique. But if you don't have a curse technique, don't you worry. If you want to go Toji or if you want to be a weapons main, you can also get Physical Heavenly Restriction, which there are a lot of YouTube videos posted about. But in order for this video to be really short, I will not be giving you the guide. If you want to search the guide, you can search on YouTube. There are multiple guides. But yeah. Now, the fifth and final thing to do in order to get more damage in this game is weapons. Now, I suggest you get a weapon as soon as you're below level 300 or as soon as you just start out, because weapons give a pretty good attack boost for a lower level. But later on, you're gonna get Sorcerer Heavenly Restriction, so you won't be needing a weapon anymore, and actually you can't be using a weapon because you're, with Sorcerer Heavenly Restriction. But yeah, weapons do help out early game a lot, so try to get this. And yeah, that'll be it for today's video. If you enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It'll really help out a lot. I hope you did learn something, and I hope this does help you get stronger. And yeah, that's it for the video. Peace.